Hello everyone! In this video, we will show you how to make this interesting cake decor. It's very easy to make, and the way the frosting is applied gives the cake a great and fresh look. At the end, we'll show you what flavor is hidden inside this pretty cake. What makes this decor so special is the frosting. We took our basic cream cheese frosting and colored it with cocoa powder. To make the taste and texture even more interesting, we added chocolate sprinkles. We simply grated the chocolate on a fine grater. Looks delicious, don't you agree? For this cake, you will need about 550 to 600 grams of frosting. Begin by crumb coating the cake. This will smooth out any unevenness and lock in the crumbs. Start with the top of the cake. Use a spatula to apply a bit of frosting and smooth it over the surface while turning the table. Then move on to the sides. Try to apply the frosting evenly for a uniform thickness all around. Now hold the scraper against the cake and spin the turntable. It's important to hold the scraper straight without tilting and to not apply too much pressure. For those who want to learn how to frost cakes flawlessly, we've made a detailed video which you can also find on our channel. Smooth out the so-called crown of frosting with a spatula, clean up the cake board, and put the cake in the refrigerator for 20 to 30 minutes. Now let's take the cake out of the refrigerator and start applying the final coat. We will pipe the frosting with the help of a rose petal tip. These are its dimensions. Cut off the tip of the piping bag, insert the nozzle, and fill the bag with frosting. Now you need to get rid of the air pockets. To do this, gently push the frosting down towards the tip. Fill only half of the bag since working with the full bag is quite inconvenient. Lean the piping tip against the base of the cake at an angle of 45 degrees and pipe a wide strip of frosting. Each following strip should overlap the previous one. Note that before you start piping, you should first apply some frosting to the area around the base for fixation. Now lead the tip up, maintaining pressure on the bag the whole time to create a beautiful strip. Don't hold the tip too close to the cake to not damage the previous strip. If the strip tears, carefully remove it with a scraper and pipe a new one, or simply pipe a new strip over the old one, starting from just below the break line. To prevent the strips from tearing, keep tightening the bag to maintain constant pressure within. This way, the strips won't tear. It's also good to clean the piping tip from excess frosting from time to time so that the strips come out neater and more even. When all the strips have been applied, smooth the top of the cake with a spatula and put it in the refrigerator. Place the cooled cake on the turntable and move on to the final decor. Add white cream cheese frosting to the remaining frosting and mix lightly with a spatula. Place some frosting on the cake to form a light pillow, then make 2 more of these. Now it's time for the berries. We use seasonal berries, and these must be first washed and dried on a paper towel. First lay out the largest berries, then fill the spaces in between with the smaller ones. Make the cherry stems point in different directions so that the decor does not resemble a fence. Note that it's better to leave the stems on the berries. This way the juice won't leak and the berry will stay looking fresh longer. Any berries that have been cut like the figs should be covered with neutral glaze at the cut. If not, they will wither within an hour. Note that when you're covering the cuts of the figs, also cover the eye so that it doesn't dry out. Sprinkle the cake with chocolate chips and admire the result. I think it looks incredibly delicious. And the best thing about this decor is that you can transform it to suit your taste. For example, by adding cookie crumbs or fresh or freeze-dried berries to the frosting. So feel free to experiment. Now let's see what's hidden inside. This cake flavor is called chocolate ice cream. It's made up of moist chocolate sponge cake, smooth milk chocolate namalaka, and crispy waffle crumbs. We invented this filling specifically for children, but it's very popular among adults as well. I hope you found this video helpful. If so, visit our school's website for more helpful lessons on cream cheese frosting, ganache, and a variety of delicious cake flavors. All these recipes have been approved by many of our clients and have been perfected over our many years of experience. You'll find the link below the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and until next time, bye bye!